finding your identity, figuring out what style is going to work.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Smith out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Gray in at the 2.
And you hear a lot about Murray's activity, especially on the glass. I mean, he never stops working. Gets a lot of second chance points opportunities.
So it's the Pacers now, following the score by Sacramento. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hield. Sacramento grabs the miss. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
It was just a challenging game for them. They executed well, but just not well enough to put themselves over the top.
You know what? At the end of the day, it wasn't as close as it should have been. There were lapses all night that led to the deficit they couldn't overcome.
Here's Hield. The Kings getting their last shot to go. Pass to Gray. Now here's Smith, defended by Murray. Smith no good. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Mitchell, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Hield for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
Outside Monk. Pass to Barnes. It's not going to go for him, so Indiana will take it the other way. This is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
Last season, they swept this team, though both were struggling throughout the year.
Well, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
And so here's Sacramento, following the bucket by the Pacers. Back to Mitchell. Lets it fly. And that one's long.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And seems hard to believe, but it's been almost 40 years since the Kings moved to Sacramento.
And, you know, maybe they haven't hung any banners, but they've had some special players and some great seasons in that time. And they mean a lot to that community.
Here's Gray. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Barnes. 11 points for him last game against Phoenix.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Pass to Turner. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
For a guy with the shot mechanics of Buddy Hield, you'd love to see him get to the free throw line more, but it's really not his game. He is just a dead-eye three-point shooter. Guys, you think about the Indiana Pacers, a team that has had several coaching changes of late, and obviously that kind of inconsistency has no doubt played a part in their recent struggles.
Well, the Pacers hired Rick Carlisle as their coach for the second time, by the way, in the summer of 2021.
That's exactly right, B.A. Remember, Coach Carlisle was quite successful here between 2003 and 2007. Then he moved on to be the head coach of the Dallas Mavericks for 13 years. Obviously a championship coach that 1 year with Dirk Nowitzki. I think the Pacers optimistic Coach Carlisle can help speed up this rebuild.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Outside Monk. Pass to Barnes. Looking to end the drought. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
With that deep stroke, I like Barnes' ability to switch between the 3 and 4 spots. Two distinct things in terms of spacing on the floor and the requirements of the jobs.
The Kings trailing to the paint. Here's Monk. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Pass to Gray. Here's Smith, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now here's Monk. 11 points for him last game against Phoenix. Sabonis can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Gray. Monk covers. Outside heel. Pass to Gray. Back to heel. Clock at 6. Here's Gray. The 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. 5 points in the game.
Well, things keep working out for MP in the business world. He's come to terms with Ruffles to be a brand representative.
Ooh, that's a nice win there for MP landing that deal. Slowly but surely, he's building his brand. On target from range.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Gray. He's got 5. And then Turner with the dunk.
Well, this is where Miles Turner excels. Set the screen, roll to the basket, make sure your hands are up and ready to receive.
Pass to Barnes. Back to Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Left side healed. Here's Gray, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Here's Halliburton. Again, Indiana.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
The ideal guard in today's NBA, Tyrese Halliburton, has length at 6'5". Now he can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
Get loud! Fans, let's give a big round of applause for your 916 crew.
Monk passes to Barnes. Pass to Sabonis. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
And with Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything.
Davion Mitchell.
Hurter's checked in for Monk.
Second team foul. Into the lineup for your Kings. Kevin
Pass to Gray. And here's Hield. 6 to shoot. Here's Gray. Herter defending. And again, it's the Pacers from deep. Here's Mitchell. 6 points for him. Outside Herter. Now here's Barnes. And that one's good. Barnes has got his second basket on the night.
Yeah, just take the hit, maintain your focus. Nice scoring finish by Barnes.
Here's Gray. Give him 8. Halliburton on the wing. Over Mitchell. Mitchell grabs a miss. For Sacramento, they've gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Outside Herter. Back to Mitchell. Puts up a 3. The Pacers pull it in. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Shots good by Sabonis.
This is a real strength of Domantas Sabonis' game. He has such nice, soft touch.
Outside Hield. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Pass to Gray. Oh, from deep. Knocks down the triple. He's got 11. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Herter finds Sabonis. Outside Barnes. And there's the lob, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Yeah, roughing Murray up a little in there, but he's built to take punishment and can still deliver.
Pass to Turner. Halliburton outside. Three-pointer. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Herter. Back to Mitchell. It's Herter on the wing. 11 points for him last game against Phoenix.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
Here's Smith. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul. Third team.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Now here's Mitchell. He has 6. That shot off. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. To the inside, Gray. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And I'll tell you, Matherin's passing game has a solid foundation. Now, hopefully, it continues to grow here.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Herter.
Indiana foul. Gray.
The Pacers. We'll go for a different look here. Sabonis, he's checked in for Metu. Murray comes in for Lyles. Barnes, he's checked in for Herter. And it's Monk in for Mitchell. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. Malik Monk is out there with Terrence Davis. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Now here's Smith. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Murray. This one for 3. The shot that time not on target. So Indiana will take it the other way.
Yeah, the shocker of the 2022 trade deadline. A deal centered around Domantas Sabonis going to Sacramento and Tyrese Halliburton sent to Indy.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
With the lead they have, you might think they'd start to settle, but they are still going at the rim strong.
Here's Barnes. Following the bucket by the Pacers. Great open look there. Monk's got 8. That blockbuster Sabonis-Halliburton trade. What do you make of it for the Kings?
Well, you know, B.A., Sacramento was a guard-heavy team. Sabonis adds size. He also adds playmaking, and I love his motor. I think it was a move to even out their roster.
And the basket by Hield.
That's his second triple this quarter after hitting 1 earlier. This is how you space the floor.
Back to Monk. The open shot, Barnes. And it's hauled in by Gray.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is
Whatsoever.
pass to Barnes. Three-pointer. No good there. So Indiana will take it the other way. After this game, they can look forward to Utah, where they'll have a matchup against the Jazz. That'll be game number 4 of 7 on this current road trip. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
The first one falls.
For Indiana, Greg taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. The Kings have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Pass to Barnes. Back to Monk. Sabonis outside. 5 to shoot. Here's Monk looking to end the run. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Hield. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Timeout call, Sacramento. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Kings made a big trade last season to acquire all-star Domantas Sabonis. It's clear they want to break from their league-long playoff drought, and they're hoping he can help them do it. He said, quote, "It's exciting. I want to be here. We're going to fight and get wins." Back to you.
Yeah, they're all in, Allie. Thank you. Here's Davis. 17 points for him last game against Phoenix. Outside Barnes. Back to Monk. Takes a 3. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got his 4th assist in this one.
That's his 3rd three-pointer now after not getting any in the opening period.
Here's Gray. 17 points in the game. Hield for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Outside Monk. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And he gets off the floor in a flash. Murray can elevate off 1 foot or 2. It's easy for him to convert on lobs.
Here's Gray. Outside Hield. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Outside Barnes. Pass to Davis. Right side Murray. Outside Monk. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. Pacers with a rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Now Hield. Pass to Turner. Here's Gray. Monk covers. Here's Gray. Over Monk. Gray, no good. Well, Grant, the shocker of the 2022 trade deadline, Domantas Sabonis going to the Kings.
Big-time surprise. Tyrese Halliburton going the other way to Indy. Now, I like that deal for both sides. Sacramento adding an all-star big. The Kings needing some size. Sabonis adds that. It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
The Pacers shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here. Here's Gray. 17 points in the game. Hield against Barnes. Pulls it. And he hits the jumper for 2. Hield's got 18.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Pass to Murray. Outside Monk. Here's Davis, and he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw misses.
For your Kings, Terrence Davis. 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. And here's Hield. A 38-point game for him in the win against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Pass to Turner. To the wing, right side. Down low. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Assisted by
11 points in the game.
Well, you love when guards are unafraid to get to the painted area and finish. Go ahead, Tyrese.
Up top, Barnes. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Smith.
You know, back in 2010, Harrison Barnes was the top recruit in the country out of high school program.
Yeah, and interestingly, Barnes decided to play 2 seasons at North Carolina. Unheard of these days for someone with Harrison's pedigree.
A really solid free throw shooter. The team would like to see Barnes get to that line more often.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Now here's Herter. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Outside Barnes, back to Lyles, fires the three. No good that time. So Indiana will take it the other way.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Halliburton outside. The floater, and he sinks the layup. Halliburton's got 13.
Well, a good first quarter leads to a dynamite second period.
Outside Herter. No good on the shot.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's Mitchell. Give him 8. Knocks down the long J. Herter's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Here's Gray. Herter defending. Gray, no good.
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
And the shot's good. Barnes has got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's just terrific job by Barnes. In full attack mode, dominating that area of the paint. Go to work, Harrison.
Pass to Halliburton. Now Turner. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
Right, this is the size of Miles Turner because he's so skilled at using it to pick up these fouls.
So the Kings making a change here. Metu's checked in. And so Turner nails them both. Sacramento has gone 7 for 17 from 3-point range so far in this matchup. Outside Barnes. Halliburton against Mitchell. Kicks it out to Barnes. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Barnes has got 12.
I'll tell you, the thing about Barnes, sometimes struggles to create the tight handle he continues to work on, really thrives when it's catch and shoot.
Gray, no good.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
And a miss there on the triple. Well, the Pacers shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there. Pass to Halliburton. He gets it up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Indiana out in front by 19 going into the break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those 3.
Sacramento. Time to get loud.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. They've got Buddy Hield, Smith out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Gray in at the 2.
Turner's ability to knock down the 3 is absolutely critical. His confidence from beyond the arc is remarkable.
Mitchell finds Murray. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Gray. Checked by Mitchell. Pass to Turner. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Mitchell against Smith. Outside Barnes. Murray with it. 4 on the clock. Here's Monk. Pacers with a rebound. Smith's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Gray. Monk covers. Pass to Turner. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
For Miles Turner,
Shooting
so
for
much of this
Indiana.
is about confidence.
Miles
You love
Turner.
to see him convert in there. That is nice.
And that one falls for Turner. Mitchell with the ball. Give him 8 points now. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Second shot opportunity. And Turner with the block.
Oh, how about the reach of Miles Turner? He covers so much ground to come up with these blocks.
And he gets it to go.
Well, he's been
Buddy
shooting it so
Hield.
well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
The 3 from Barnes. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this. Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're
Sacramento
bringing
calls
right now.
timeout.
They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And the Kings call time here.
They're looking to do something to stop this run. They have to get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
How about your Kings Youth Dance Team? Make some noise.
Murray finds Barnes. And here's Mitchell. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Smith outside. Pass to Hield. Here's Gray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Barnes with the rebound.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call. Good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
A shot to stop the drought. And it's Sabonis laying it in. Sabonis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
After an ugly 0 for 4 to start the half, they get one to fall.
Pass to Gray. On the take. Ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
And that one good. Mitchell's got 10.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Gray, 23 points in the game. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Hey, expanding his range. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Halliburton. Over Mitchell. And the basket by Halliburton. 15 points in the game.
Yeah, that's savviness by Tyrese Halliburton. Gets himself something he can work with, makes the game look easy.
Halliburton against Mitchell. Outside Barnes. Outside Mitchell. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Monk, and too long on the shot.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Gray. He's guarded by Barnes. From 13, the rebound by Murray. For Sacramento, they've gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Murray can score in a multitude of ways, Greg.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. I mean, he can feast from the post, the mid-range, and the three-point line as well. He always plays under control at his own pace, and that's why he looks so fluid out there on the floor.
Here's Turner. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Turner's got 8 here in this quarter. The Kings have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Monk for 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got assist number 5 here tonight. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Hield passes to Halliburton. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Holmes, he's checked in for Sacramento. Herder comes in for Barnes.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. It doesn't matter. Just make shots.
Gray, no good. For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. And he's going for the oop here. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Back to McConnell. Pass to Jackson. Here's Gray. Monk covers. Kicks it out to Jackson. Hield on the wing. There's the 3. And Holmes pulls it down.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Tries a 10-footer. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, good commitment from Murray. He stays with his shot.
Substituting for Sacramento. Sabonis, he's checked in for Holmes. Barnes comes in for Lyles, and it's Monk in for Mitchell. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. Kevin Herder out there with Malik Monk. And it's Barnes in at small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Out to the right wing. Pass to Gray. Back to Turner. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, Miles Turner can carve space. Don't let that lean frame fool you. He can get inside and score deep.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
And you know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
Now here's Sabonis. Barnes in the post, guarded by Hield. Here's Sabonis. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. And it's Indiana's ball. Pass to Gray. Now Turner, Herder defending. Here's Gray. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people...
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the... The offensive approach for Indiana.
Their offensive game plan have been outstanding.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Pass to Gray. Back to Halliburton. Here's Gray. Monk covers. Inside. Here's Smith. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say, shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Yeah, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Sacramento has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Outside Monk. On the wing, Mitchell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal
It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
The first thing I think of when watching Davion Mitchell is defense. Mitchell entered the league as one of the best on-the-ball defenders out there.
And no doubt, Davion Mitchell is an elite defensive guard. Why is that, Grant?
Well, B.A., despite standing 6 feet, he's got a 6'5" wingspan. Mitchell is really strong and quick. But the biggest thing, Davion never takes a possession off.
Pass to Turner. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Boy, it's really special watching Miles Turner put it all together on the offensive end. He's doing work right now.
Sabonis, the pass to Barnes. Here's Mitchell. Sacramento again missing. For Indiana, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the 4th. Not great. Here's Halliburton. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Murray. The Kings have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the 4th quarter. Here's Mitchell. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Outside Hield. Pass to Gray. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Halliburton on the wing. Check by Mitchell. Pass to Gray. Smith with it. Over Murray. A nice shot by Smith. The Kings have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Now here's Barnes. Sabonis outside. Mitchell against Halliburton. Right side Murray. Outside Barnes. Over Turner. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Indiana ball.
The Pacers have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Now Hield. Pass to Gray. Halliburton on the wing. Over Mitchell. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Halliburton's got 4 points this quarter.
Tyrese Halliburton is putting in work right now. This guy getting to his spots and scoring with ease.
Right side Monk. Lets it go from 14. That shot missing. And Indiana will go the other way with it. And here's Turner from the arc. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Well, you just love how Miles Turner goes right up with it, right? No hesitation, catch and shoot.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Monk. Now Mitchell. Can they get it? And it's good. 2 points. Mitchell's got 13 in the second half.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Outside Hield. Here's Gray. And here's Halliburton. Check by Mitchell. Here's Gray. Shoots over Monk. That one off the back iron and out. Well, Doris, courtside seats in basketball are hard to come by. Experiencing that proximity to the action is a rare treat, but with virtual reality now, anyone can.
Listen, B.A., I'm all for technology, and I think that's cool.
2
But
minutes
let's be
remaining in the
real.
game. 2
You give me a
minutes.
courtside seat where I can feel the action, where I can see all the minute details of everything that's transpiring in real time. I'll take that.
Back to Halliburton. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin.